Hello, good evening and welcome to Prime Sports with me, Benaya Elom Dapamkwen. The sports segment is brought to you by Litina Travel and Tours 2026 Global Football Festival. Litina Travel is taking Team Ghana to the World Cup in America, Canada, and Mexico. Your Litina Travel packages include visa to watch all 3 group stage matches, 3 official match tickets, return charter flights, top-class hotel accommodation, hotel insurance, travel insurance, and exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. Call 0244-260-789 today or visit Litina at Alisa Hotel, North Ridge, and secure your spot for this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Now, moving on, the Ghana Football Association has sent a strong warning to error-prone match officials to improve or face removal for questionable issues, which has occurred in the Ghana Premier League recently, including penalties awarded or goals either allowed or disallowed. Now, the FA's manager, Alex Corte, says efforts are being made to eradicate the standard of officiating.
It's an adage that says that I think that is a tree. If you be a Mensa.
So when you see the Mensa, plug them out.
Exactly. So that is what we all need to do. If we see the Mensa are on, you just plug the data person out. You understand? I think that in our own small way, if I say in our own small way, I mean from the referee department and the referees committee, we put in a lot of mechanism, a lot of structures that we are trying to plug some of them out, but it's been quite slow, very, because we need to be very tactful in doing that. You understand? And so yes, we want to. In fact, this year alone, I can say that we have placed a lot of referees on the ice, either for poor performance. I would not want to use the word poor performance. Maybe errors, decision making, and that sort of thing. And so we put you on ice. We take you through some training. And then when we realize that you are okay, the referees committee will reinstate you, and then they will continue to use. There's one thing about me that I will always say: refereeing is for development. We don't destroy. But where you see a referee who is not in the position to be developed, you kick the person out. You just kick the person.
At what level do you come to the conclusion that this particular referee just does not have what it takes to be developed? So you have you are appointed in a match. You go for your first game. We see some few errors. We call you. We take you through training. We discuss those errors with you. We are expecting that subsequently, when you go for games, you would avoid those errors, and then you go in again and you repeat them. You understand? I understand.
It means that such a person, he's not ready for development.
His head coach Kim Las-Broekegren has heaped praise on the performance of his side in the win over Russia on Tuesday afternoon. Now, Ghana brushed aside the Europeans in their second game of the Pink Ladies Cup, recording a 4-0 victory to stay up of the table.
Of course, you always dream about the best, but I mean, we knew before the game that they were the favorite because of the ranking and the history. But we also know that we trust our girls so much, and we know that we're just getting better for every game, for every camp, for every day we are together, for every meeting, for every training. We're just getting better and better, and to win today, I'm super happy that we won today, but I mean, in the way we won also with 4-0, and it was deserved 4-0. It's not 4 lucky goals. It's in the way we played. It's amazing. It's the best game I ever seen this team play. I mean, if Russia are, don't know, 20, 28, something like that in the FIFA ranking, so that means that they are better, if you're looking at the FIFA ranking, than all of the other teams that plays in Africa, and we won with 4-0 today. So it means that, I mean, the high potential in this group it's top. It shows that we have the quality to go all of the way and beat all of the teams in AFCON. it's not going to be easy. So it's separate style of football as well. I think they suits us pretty well, Russia. So we need to have that in our mind. But I mean, we can only do what we can do, and we did it today. Yeah, I mean that's probably is going to be the most tricky one because we play against another African country that absolutely want to beat us. They will be the underdogs. We know that they have a young talent group of players that they're going to run a lot, they're going to tackle a lot. So if we are not there, they for sure is going to win the game. So we need to be happy tonight and then back to training tomorrow and then show up in the last game against Tanzania.
The Accra Professional Ladies was Open, officially launched on Monday at the Mansa Gold Chocolate Shop Cafe in Osu. Now, the all-ladies tennis tournament makes a return after a 3-year break. Now, the tournament kicked off yesterday at the Accra Lawn Tennis Club and will run till March 8th. Now, in studio with me to discuss some of the latest development is co-organizer Na Shika Edu. Hope I pronounced the name right?
Yes, you did.
All right. So tell us about why the tournament returned after a 3-year break.
So actually, it hasn't been on a 3-year break. Okay. It started about, I think this is the 4th year, but this is the very first time we're actually doing a Professional Girls Open, which is strictly girls tournament, and it's also sponsored by women-led or owned businesses. So this year, we're taking this up a notch, and we open it to our neighboring countries. So we have Ivorian players and also Benin players in this competition.
It started yesterday, right?
Yes, it did.
So how was yesterday's event? How did it go?
It's been, how do I say it, interesting so far. Because this is the first time we have a local tournament here and we are allowing on-court coaching. Okay. And also, I mean, in terms of the vibe, it's been very interesting. We've had very engaging conversations. People love what we're doing. But also we're introducing a little bit of, teeny tiny things just to make sure that each part of the ecosystem within the tennis industry, especially for women, is being pushed. So we have women coaches coming on board to assist and aid some of the players during matches. You have female umpires throughout, female referees, female organizers. So it's been quite supportive. And we've seen some very interesting matches. Unfortunately, some of our players have lost out to the Ivorians and the Beninois, but so far, the vibe has been good, I'd say. Yeah, so I'm happy because for the first time, we get to experience this kind of competitive match where the whole attention is on women and the professional tennis players in Ghana. So we've had lots of conversation, even just watching some of the thrilling matches and looking at how can we take this, further up, how can we develop our young players and what can be done by, everybody within the tennis industry.
So one would ask, why did you decide to make it an all-women tournament?
Well, International Women's Day is, we're in International Women's Month.
Okay.
International Women's Day is coming up on the 8th of March, which is going to be our very final day. Okay. So what else to do than to celebrate women? Like, it's just right there. So we had to take the opportunity to focus on development within sports and also primarily within tennis.
So what should fans expect? Like something to drive fans? What should they expect?
Well, I mean, International Women's Day. So we're celebrating women. Simply means we do things very different. Okay. And we make it spicy, really nice, really fancy. And it's also all about encouraging women. Okay. So you will come to a space where you see women supporting women, women engaging, and honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, we have some of the men also supporting just by being fans. So everybody else is invited to come. And this is the first time we're having a tournament where the first from the round 32 to quarterfinals is played at the Accra Lawn Tennis Club. Okay. And we're taking the semifinals and the finals to the iconic, internationally acclaimed, architecturally beautiful tennis court called the Backyard, which is in Osu. This is a new clay court that was built last year. Okay. And we're going to have the semifinals and the finals there.
So any message for sponsors, like anyone, those who have been helping or those who want to help?
Of course, in fact,
for them,
yeah, we couldn't have made this possible without them. So Mansa Gold, who has literally, I mean, they started this 4 years ago, so definitely. And then we had KLM come on board, Taro is on board, Buka came, Lebany was there, Paper Health Center. Like, we've had amazing women show up this year and support in cash, in kind. So I feel like any women-led business or women-owned businesses out there, you probably missed out on this year, but next year we're going to do it big. I say, hey, listen, come join the women. Tennis is the new-ish. Let's make it big.
What does the future hold? Future plans? What do you have in store? We
are going to make it bigger. Okay. I mean, the fact that we hosted the first one and we had our neighboring countries, they got the information very late, and yet still they showed up. This talks about how progress can be made if we're very intentional about how we, project women and especially girls' sports. And so next year, we're going to do it bigger. We're going to invite more people. We're going to make sure that we have more curated experiences for each and every person, from coaches to umpires to referees to girls' development, because this specific tournament is actually in preparation also for the Billie Jean Cup, which is usually the Davis Cup version, the female version of the Davis Cup. So we're looking to see how having this tournament in March can impact growth and preparation towards international tournaments as well. So how do people reach you if they want to, let me say, contact you? Wow, I didn't know. So actually, you can go on our Instagram page, which is Accra Professional Ladies.
Remember that one?
I remember that one. So Accra Professional Ladies Open. Okay. Please reach out on Instagram. Also, you can get tickets for our finals on Saturday. Sunday. Okay. But you can come any day. It's happening at the Accra Tennis Club and Backyard. Backyard is in Osu. Just reach out to DMS and we will provide you all the information.
All right. Wishing you all the best, and you see me around. So
definitely.
All right. So can you just stay with me? Okay. Let's move on. So let's talk about Harry Maguire and Manchester United, because Manchester United defender Harry Maguire has been handed a 15-month suspended sentence by a Greek court following an incident on the island of Mykonos in August 2020. We have more for you in this report. England international Harry Maguire was given a suspended sentence of 21 months and 10 days in prison in 2020 after initially being found guilty of repeated bodily harm, attempted bribery, violence against public employees, and insult. Harry Maguire's legal team lodged an appeal against the verdict the following day. In accordance with Greek law, the appeal nullified his conviction and meant there will be a full retrial. The retrial was postponed on 4 occasions between 2023 and 2025 before it restarted in Cyprus on Wednesday. It concluded that Maguire was guilty of non-serious assault, resisting arrest, and attempted bribery. In accordance with the reduced severity of the defender's crime, Maguire's sentence was reduced to 15 months. Reports say Maguire denies wrongdoing and plans to appeal to the Supreme Court. Maguire has rejected a number of opportunities to settle the case out of court, as he is determined to clear his name legally. The 32-year-old is in Manchester United's squad for Wednesday's Premier League game against Newcastle, despite coming off during the win against Crystal Palace on Sunday with illness. It's now time to head to Berlin for the latest in German football, and we are joined by Tom Ginoy from our partner station, DW TV. Now, let's talk about Bayern Munich, because they beat Borussia Dortmund on Saturday. Do you think the title is over? And it's always a great time having you here on the Prime Sports segment. Tom Ginoy from our partner station, DW TV, all the way in Berlin, Germany. And that's how I wrap up the sports segment with me, Benaya Elom. For more stories, you can log on to myjohnline.com. Have a good evening.